Hey guys, what's going on? Sherman here. Just got these today in the mail. These really neat knife kits by Klecker Knives. See right here. Mr. Glenn Klecker sent these to me to do a review. So I thought I'd do that for you guys. I got 4 colors. My nephew's got the fourth. And we're going to put them together. So let's open it up. Here's what they look like. Seems simple enough, doesn't it? Alright. Let's see if it's simple enough for an 11-year-old to figure it out before I try it. So obviously, I got the tactical green one for myself. This is what you're going to get. Very cool looking knives, actually. You got a recurve, tanto blade. Isn't that right? My tactical nephew. So they even got locks, pins, got the faux wood grain like it's the 70s. Very cool. Also something else about these, they're very thick. So it's not like it's really cheap type plastic. This is really thick plastic. These will last for a really long time actually. These are they kind of remind me, these are about as thick as the handle scales on like a Spyderco Delica or Endura. See, it's a back lock. It's got that little piece like the Delicas and Enduras have for the back lock. You got it all taken out there?
Almost. Sherman. Daniel. You want me to call you?
Alright, see all the pieces out?
Okay, now let's see if I can build this. This should be simple enough.
Should be. It's never as simple as it seems.
At least when I'm around.
Seems simple.
Let's see.
Probably want to start with the handle,
Yeah,
I would think.
but this connects to the handle.
It's gonna go there. It's got these little pins. Oh, might popped out. I'm trying to do this the best I can one-handed. Oh, look at you! You got yours finished already.
Yeah, this is kind of messed up.
How's the play? Does it got any blade play?
I don't know. How do you fix that?
What's that?
Yeah, this doesn't really go down very well.
Yeah, you just gotta push the lock down.
Oh.
There you go. It's a back lock.
Yeah, I'm not really knife savvy.
You definitely don't want to close it by putting your hand on the edge.
Just if you're actually using a real knife.
You still want to practice knife safety, even if it's not a real knife. But it is a real knife, just not real sharp. It's very tactical looking.
Can you try to get that off for me? It's like I think it was part of that when it was connected to that still.
Just where it's molded, we can sand that.
Okay. On guard.
I'm trying to put this together one-handed.
And as you can see, Sherman 614 isn't as fast as an 11-year-old.
Guess this is gonna go on here. Alright. And there's our knife. Very nice. It has a little bit of up and down and side-to-side play. The centering on this, pretty good centering. Very nice. I mean, it is really, really neat. A fully functional, locking plastic knife. Alright guys, wanted to go a little bit more detail about the Klecker Knives trigger. And I had to trick mine out just a little bit. You guys know I had to do the lime green and black. It looks pretty awesome too. I'd love to have a knife that looks just like this. Like a real knife. But this was a really fun experience to be able to build this knife, build these knives with my nephew. So it was a really neat experience. Like I said, to be able to take something here in the community, you know, like our hobbies such as knives, and then to be able to pass that on, to pass that love, and to see somebody else in a younger generation enjoy it, especially in the generation he's in with all the technology and everything. To be able to appreciate something as simple as this, it's really nice, and it was a really fun kind of experience. And that's why I love these kind of things. This man created these knives so he could have something to do with his sons and to teach his sons knife safety. I think that's fantastic. So or his son. I think he may have one son. But it's wonderful for him to do that. It is wonderful for our community because, like I said, he did that for his son, but then it benefits all the knife community as well. And not just the knife community. I mean, just anybody who wants to buy these and put them together with their son or maybe even their daughter, just their kids in general, and for like that bonding experience. You know, if they want to be into outdoors type stuff, maybe they want to join the Boy Scouts or Girl Scouts, something like that. Or like I said, you may just want to introduce them to the outdoors, and you camp a lot, and you want to kind of get them into knives, but safely introduce them, like with things like this, where yes, teach them proper knife safety, but if they make a mistake, it's not going to be a severe one. You know, if they make a mistake and they cut themselves on a real knife, it may turn them off to knives for a really long time. They may always associate knives with that initial pain. So this is this is a much safer way. With knives, it's not just simple cuts. Sometimes kids always running around. If they're running around with a real knife and fall and it stabs them, it could be serious. This one, it has, of course, it's plastic, so it doesn't have perfect lockup, so it's going to fold even when the lock position. So that's good. That's a good safety measure. So if you were to fall on this, it'd probably be okay. But so I love the idea of these knives, and obviously it's a U.S. company. So everything's made here in the U.S. There's their website if you guys want to check them out, or shoot them an email. It's kleckerknives.com. And also you can, as you see here, submit pictures to us. And if you send pictures to them, they'll submit it on their website with your kids. Originally he had, as you can see, he had the wooden knife sets, which I thought were awesome. I really wanted to get some of those. But then these came out, and these are even more cool. So, and whoops, detailed instructions are on the inside. You can see right there. Can't really get too close to the camera because of the angle. So it does have very detailed instructions, but it also shows an exploded view right here on the back, so that's nice. These are some of the colors they offer: black, pink, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. They have more colors now, I believe. I believe now they also have brown, white, and OD green. I could be wrong. I know they have white, which would be nice because if you want to get one of these, maybe paint it any color you want, add some more detail, maybe make the blade silver, something like that. Alright guys, I want to show you in a little bit better detail and closer out how this knife works, just real quick. And I already showed you a little bit, but this is really thick stock plastic. So these things are really strong. It's not one of those things real flimsy. It's going to break as you're taking them off the plastic card they come on. But the internal mechanisms are just like a real lockback knife. You have that spring, which is going to give you that tension. And it's going to hold that lock in place. And then you have the cutout in the blade. And it locks into place. So it works just like a lockback knife. It has the center pivot point. You press down on the back. Of course, it's going to lift up the front, unlocking the blade right there. So also this teaches kids the internal mechanisms, not just of a knife, but just how things work in general. So that's also nice. It's kind of educational in that respect also. Kind of creative. It's like Legos. Just a little bit different. I would have loved to have a Lego knife set. Just saying, guys. A Lego gun set. That would be pretty cool. I know they would never do that, but it would be neat. But anyway, so it works just like a regular lockback knife does. It's really neat. Very few pieces, so it's not hard to assemble at all, as you saw in the previous video, or previous snippet, rather. Just close it together. And if you want, you could super glue that so it doesn't fall apart. And it wouldn't really anyway. It press fits in. It's very secure. It's not going to just fall apart on you. But this is fun. This is a really fun project to do, like I said. And it's great what this man is doing. Mr. Glenn Klecker. He's doing a great thing, like I said. It really broadens, I guess you could say, the hobby, the knife hobby. This allows it to extend into the much younger audience, probably too young to have a knife. I had my first knife when I was 10. I know a lot of people had their first knives a lot younger and very responsible. So that's good, but not everybody's responsible. So you need kind of a trainer, you need a little training knife sometimes, and this is perfect. So thank you to Mr. Glenn Klecker who sent me these to review and to assemble with my nephew. And you guys should go check these out. Go to the website. Here again, here's the card. He has an Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. And KleckerKnives.com. You can go on there. These are very reasonable. These are about $10 a piece. So very, very reasonable. So guys, hope you enjoyed this review. And I hope you get some of these and have some fun with your kids. Alright guys, stay safe, stay sharp, and God bless. Sherman 614. Peace!